Hello, Happy New Year, Sagittarius. Welcome to your Spring 2024 Intuitive Energy Forecast. My name's Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. If you're new, a very warm welcome to you. I trust that something here will be supportive to you on your awakening and healing journey of a spiritual nature. Please do take a moment to subscribe to the channel. That little push of the subscribe button may not mean a lot to you, but it's a big deal for me, and I am grateful. If you've been traveling with me for a while, welcome back and welcome to your spring forecast. Please do be sure you're subscribed, and thumbs up and comments are greatly appreciative, and they really support the ability of this channel to grow. And so for that, I am eternally grateful. So we're going to get right in to this. We're going to talk first about some planetary alignments, things that are helping all of us, regardless of whichever sign we may be. And so to begin with, we have a Pisces new moon taking place on March 10th, which is actually tomorrow. At the time of recording, it is the 9th. 1:01 p.m. And this Pisces new moon is bringing in a lot of dreamy energy, and yet the flip side of that is this energy can be quite delusional and ungrounded. And so we really want to be sure that we're working with these energies for our greatest and highest good. And on the 11th of March, we have Venus entering Pisces, which is adding to this dreaminess and bringing in a big wave of love. On the, sorry, I'm just getting some Palo Santo going here. On the 19th or 20th, depending on which part of the world you're in, we welcome a new growth season, a new year. And this is the equinox in the sign of Aries. And so this is really starting up a new growth cycle for us. I'm going to just ask at this time that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind, that seeks only for each of us, regardless of our sign, that we achieve our greatest and highest good in this lifetime. So with the equinox, Aries is this fiery fixed energy, and adding to this, we have Mars coming into Pisces on the 22nd of March, which is igniting our passion, igniting our heart's desire. So this is a really supportive energy. And then right on the heels of that, we have our new moon, our full moon in Libra. And this is known as the worm moon. So this would be a really great time to consider doing a detox, a cleanse, and in particular, a parasite cleanse. So maybe I'll talk about that more in another video if it's something that people show interest in. Parasite cleanses are incredibly important, and we all have parasites. And so this would be the optimal time to really work with that energy. The first 6 weeks of this new season, we are really focused on cleaning house, our physical bodies as the house, the home of our soul. As well, you may find yourself doing the spring clean around your home space, changing things up, shifting some energy. And the Libra full moon is really going to be supportive of that. And it is a partial lunar eclipse taking place on the south node of the moon at 5 degrees. Again, indicating change. What do we need to change in order to achieve our goals? What do we need to change to bring in our heart's desire? This full moon is calling forth harmony and balance, and collectively we may gain a deeper understanding of our fellow humans, our sisters and brothers. And the understanding and the deepening compassion comes from the depths of our old unhealed wounds. So this full moon is really packing a punch or a golden boot to the butt, a real kick to get us going, a kickstart. And you may be feeling and experiencing some deep emotional releases, deep emotional cleansing, and this is all in service to your greatest and highest good. So just go with it. Don't resist it. Allow what needs to come up and out of you to be released. On April the 8th, we are going to be having a total solar eclipse. And this is the second one, known as the Great American Eclipse. We had a similar eclipse happen in 2017 in August of that year. And again, that was called the Great American Eclipse. Many of us here in the Americas saw almost totality of this. And so this is going to be coming again, and it's happening 7 years later. So this is a real call for us to what has changed? What growth have we undergone in the last 7 years? Where have we stagnated? On the other side of the eclipse, there's going to be clarity for a lot of us, and particularly I feel in the Americas, the first world, if you will. We're going to see a lot of structures crumbling, a lot of truths coming to light, and anything that is not built on truth and integrity will fall, like the tower will fall or London Bridge will fall. This eclipse is kickstarting a new season, and this is where I see the golden boot kicking us in the butt, encouraging us to go forward, encouraging us to take advantage of this fresh start, which is working for our greatest and highest good. The words I received for this eclipse were bold, brave, visionary. And the bold, brave, visionary sees the way forward towards their goals. And this is happening on the north node of the moon at 19 degrees of Aries. And this is the karmic node. So what is it that we're here to clear? And you don't have to consciously know, you will be feeling it unconsciously. So just simply go with the flow. It's interesting to note that in 2005, we had an eclipse on the same day at the same degree. And so the question that came forth is, what could this mean? 2005 to 24 is 19 years. This eclipse is happening at 19 degrees Aries. And so again, we are being asked to question, how have we changed? How have we progressed in the last 19 years? 1 plus 9 is 10. So this is this new energy, the magician energy. You are the magician in your life. During all of this, we have Chiron in Aries, the wounded healer. So folks like myself who were born with Chiron in Aries, this is our Chiron return. And so we are really touching on the deepest wound, conscious and unconscious. The whole time we have Mercury on the 18th of March entering into its shadow. And Mercury will not come out of its shadow until May the 13th. So there is this 6 to 7 week period that I've already mentioned that is really important for us to clean house, do what we need to do in order to welcome in all that is new for us. So that's a brief rundown of some of the planetary alignments and support we have. Sorry for knocking my little table here. So we're going to get into your forecast here, Sagittarius. The heart chakra. So this season is a massive heart chakra awakening, heart chakra opening, heart chakra healing. This is a number 4, a very karmic number. And again, this speaks about, perhaps the box that you have kept your heart in. As humans, we all experience heartache. Our hearts never break until they stop beating, and then they don't work anymore. So this is asking you to allow yourself to break down those walls that you have erected around your heart as a form of protection. It's in fact your heart that is your heart is the gateway. Your heart is the home of your eternal soul, and your heart is the intended guide for you here in this lifetime. My ear is ringing like crazy. I feel that you're being called to work with Archangel Raphael and to really work with frequency as well, 432 hertz, 528 hertz, to really support the heart. Then we've got number 3, which is the Empress. And this is about nurturing. This is about you nurturing yourself, nurturing your heart, nurturing your physical body, listening to the needs of your physical body. Don't disregard your intuition. Don't disregard your what it is that you need, whether it's rest, whether it's more sleep, more meditation, more activity. Really listen. The Empress is in her full glory, right? The Empress is here to create. Look at that, followed by the Emperor. This speaks about divine counterparts. And we've got 2 fours on the table. Your angels are all around you. Fours, as much as they're very karmic, fours are also very angelic. My number for the angelic realm who is supporting us. So you are being supported. You are being encouraged forward by a legion of angels who love you unconditionally and want you to really embrace your Empress status. And that you may have a counterpart, a divine counterpart in your life or coming in. For me, though, this is really speaking about you showing up for yourself. The divine masculine, my voice is changing. The divine masculine within you showing up for the sacred feminine who has come to lead the way forward, who has come to break free from these obstacles, from these challenges, because many of the obstacles and challenges are all perceptual. They're all of the mind, and the mind is the ego that wants to prevent you from moving forward, who wants to prevent you from achieving what it is you're here for, to keep you spinning your wheels. 5 is the number of change. So you have 3, 4, 5 right now, and then 7. And 3 and 4 is 7. And this is really, again, speaking of your physical body. I believe this is the Chariot. Taking control of your life, allowing yourself to be, you've got, out of 5 cards, you have 3 major arcana. So this is a major transformation. And it's all about your heart, your beautiful, beautiful heart. Do not disregard where your heart is leading you. Do not disregard the messages of the heart, because you will be rewarded and recognized for your bravery, for your courage, for your willingness to be the seed of change that you came here to be. 3, 4, 5. 3, divine birthright. Oh my gosh. And 12, you are a channel of light. And it's really about you stepping in with confidence to an awareness and understanding that you are worthy and deserving of love. You are worthy and deserving of your heart's desires. You are worthy and deserving of, and in fact, you are prepared and capable to create anything that it is you came here to create. 3, the number of creation. If we add 1 plus 2, we've got 3. So 3, 3. Forgiveness. Offer yourself forgiveness for the things you feel like you didn't do right. You could have done better. And as you forgive yourself, you release others from the hook that you've put them on as well. So forgiveness is key, and it begins within thee. You see this goddess here, she's got her heart wide open, leading with the heart. This is what you're here for. Trust the purity of your heart, trust where you're being led, and know that if you are being led in a certain direction, you have the skills and abilities to achieve whatever it is that you set your heart mind to. Okay? Don't get stuck in the mind. Allow the heart to guide. align the mind with your heart. So let's get some practical guidance from Mother Earth, practical support and guidance that is going to um, work for you in this new season. Oh my gosh, number 44, an ocean of eternal love. And I have to say, with the divine counterparts, the Emperor and the Empress, the 12 coming out, and then the 44. So now we have four fours on the table. The angelic realms are working with you. These two cards are truly the numbers, are the energy of the beloved. When my partner passed away on 12/21/2018, this was the first card I pulled in a live I was doing after he passed, probably 6 to 10 weeks after. I don't really remember. But this card came through. And so it's coming through for you. Really, it talks about healing, creativity, fertility, which is that Empress energy. Show up for yourself this quarter. And in particular, the first 6 to 7 weeks, show up for yourself in clearing away all the crap, all the clutter, all the dis-ease in your physical body. Show up for your physical body. It's coming through really strong that you would greatly benefit from a cleanse or a detox at this time, particularly around the time of the full moon on the 25th of March. And then you have a hidden gift. And what number is that? 9. So you are completing something. You're wrapping up a cycle. And under all the sadness, under all the pain, under all the grief, under all the uncertainty, under all of that are amazing gifts. They're your gifts. They're God-given. They're innate. So you must be willing to release the sadness. You must be willing to release um, the energetic pull of the trauma that keeps pulling you back there. There's no need to go back. Nothing can be changed. Gosh, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could wiggle our noses and change things and have conversations that we never were given the opportunity to have? Yes, and yet we cannot. And this is where our angels come in. This is where God comes in. It's about our relationship to God as we understand that energy. And as I understand it, it's the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, and we are the divine children of this loving source. And so be willing to release the sadness, an ending and a new beginning. And death and rebirth takes place in the same space at the same time. They're asking for this one, so we'll pull it. Purification, fire, which is perfect again with that full moon in Libra at the beginning of the equinox. Working with fire, writing down the things that you're sad about, you're angry about, those things that you feel are unforgivable, writing them down and then burning them. Let it go and allow that fire, that passion within you to ignite so that you go forward claiming your divine birthright. Bare essentials, the naked truth, and wholeness. And the message is you are whole and complete in this very moment. There's nothing that you need to change. There's nothing, actually, there's nothing that needs to change in order to make you whole. You are already whole. Now, you may need to make some changes. In fact, it looks like you're actually being asked to make some changes. We've got another 5 on the table here with 14, the number of change. So are you willing to change, or are you just content to sit in the pain? And you are being encouraged to change. Call on your angels. Take a breath right now. Let's do it. And begin to ask your angels to show you that they are there with you. To ask them to help you. Because our angels will not intervene. They wait for our permission. They wait for our consent to come on in and help us. And so really begin to nurture your relationship with your angels, with your loved ones in spirit, with God. Because you're not here alone. You're not doing this alone. You've never been alone. You may feel lonely. You may feel like you're alone. In truth, though, you are not. And this is a time of like taking it all off, exposing your beautiful heart, and allowing love in again, is what I heard. And so this message is coming from our ancestors. OMG. Where's that first card? We've got this, the heart, and then we have vulnerability. And so when we've been scarred, when we've experienced pain, when we've experienced heartache, we want to protect our heart, right? We round our shoulders, we hunch over and protect our heart. And from my fitness days, we always used to say, or I always used to say, shoulders back and down, chest proud, lead with your heart. And this vulnerability card is really saying that in doing so, in leading with your heart, in tending to your heart and nurturing and addressing what's there, it is to be vulnerable. And yet your vulnerability is your greatest strength. It's going to support this heart opening. And as I was saying at the beginning, it's like you've put your heart in a little box, and we see it in a box here. And it's like time to clear away the rubbish. You know, when spring comes and we get out and clear our gardens, clear away the debris from last season, this is what you're being called to do, because this new season, this new year, is really full of abundant opportunities. It's a fertile time for creation and healing, and you are the driver of it all. And your higher self is driving and saying, come on, Sagittarius, let your beautiful heart be seen. Let your gifts first heal you in your experience. You know, the medicine person practices first on themselves. They are the medicine for themselves, and then we're able to share our medicine with the world. So you're being asked to clear away the dead wood, is just what I heard as I was looking at this, and to create a new nest. That's a beautiful visual. To create this new nest that your heart rests in. And that's in the home space, and that's in your physical body. Get comfortable in your body. Do what you need to do to experience ease in the moment. And the message on the card says, this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality, right? The ego is going to try to be all logical and, you know, this and that. The heart is highly intuitive, right? It is the most intuitive muscle in our body. And we have been taught collectively to disregard our heart. Oh, don't be so sensitive. Oh my gosh, that's what makes us beautiful. That's your greatest gift, is your sensitivities and your beautiful heart. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense of feeling vulnerable or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. It's not at all. Your vulnerability is your greatest strength. Your intuition is a great gift. Use it, work with it, because it's working for you. So, Sagittarius, I wish you a spring that is full of healing, and you can do it. Courage is what it takes, and a willingness to grow beyond our comfort zone. And this season is all setting up beautifully for you, Sag. So get out there, go in there, and do what needs to be done, because the rewards and the recognition on the other side and the beautiful union that you are meant to experience in your life is all there for you right here and now. So I trust something here has been supportive to you. Don't forget, thumbs up, comments down below, and subscribe if you haven't. If you'd like to book your own yearly forecast, the link will be in the comments, in the description box down below, and it would be my honor and privilege to serve. So until next time, Sag, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Take good care. Namaste.